Good morning. So it's Friday the 9th of February and I'm going to pull a card for the collective or two, see what happens. I'm going to use this witch deck, which is women or woman in total control of herself. And the deck is by Angie Sullins and the artwork is by Silas Tobble, and the artwork is absolutely beautiful. I had these for Christmas. So shuffling for everyone. So today's the day I'm going to be doing a live demonstration of mediumship this evening at Kidderminster Harriers football ground in the Agborough suite. So there's we're going to start at, well, doors open at 7 for a 7:30 start, and we have a break mid-time through, and then I'll do another session after the break. There is a bar available there. Not that I advocate drinking and working with alcohol or spirit, but these events, they do work in that way. So let's see what we've got. Couple of cards have come up. So be good. People can actually pay on the door if they want to. It's £12 to come, or you can book via my Linktree, and on the app there's if you've seen any of the posts I've been putting up, there's a QR code that you can click on and pay via that way. But if you haven't bought a ticket and you just fancy coming out tonight for an evening of mediumship, some lovely messages, yeah, pop along. Doors open at 7, start at 7:30, and it's £12 on the door. So I'd love to see you all there. Right, we've got two cards. So we've got the Bard of Truth, beautiful card, and the Empress of Pleasure. So I think the Empress of Pleasure came first. So this card shows a woman languishing on a beautiful fur with a bird and lots of plants and greenery. And this beautiful glowing golden light in the background. So what does the Empress of Pleasure tell us? Is it time for us to start thinking about what makes us happy? I would imagine self-pleasure, do what makes you happy. So the Empress of Pleasure, pleasure is your birthright. It's not something you have to earn or desire, and it's your greatest compass. Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss, and has a meaning of directing you toward your soul's calling. When you experience pleasure, the kind that opens you up to radiance, you're moving towards your higher self. Whether it's making art, relaxing in nature, picking out a new pair of shoes, eating a biscuit, or treating yourself to an orgasm. Pleasure expands your well-being, health, and mental clarity. We've spent much of our lives learning from pain. So what if pleasure became our next teacher? What if we put pleasure on the priority calendar and devoted a portion of our day or our week to it in order to see what it can teach us ourselves? A woman in total control of herself understands that when she is drenched in pleasure, she has more resources to share with others in her life. So schedule that spa day, treat yourself to the meditation retreat, paint that wall purple. Not because anyone else will understand or agree with your choice, but because the colour brings you pleasure. And that is enough of a reason. So don't wait on someone to share the pleasure with you or any outside source to agree with you. This is your gift to yourself. Now is the time to pay special attention to whatever brings you joy and do more of that. Wonderful. Right then, I'm not going to ask which one anyone's going to be involving themselves in. We can all make our own personal choices. The Bard of Truth is the second card that jumped out. And this is interesting. I've been getting a lot of swans recently. And I know shamanically and mediumistically that swans are sort of like the in-between messenger or communicator or conductor between the spirit world and this world. So I often see a swan stretching her wings to link me to spirit world. So both wings stretch, one up, one down, and it links. This lady's also got a harp. I bought a harp in lockdown, thinking I was going to teach myself harp. Have I? So there is a harp available if anybody wants to buy one. So, the Bard of Truth. Looks like she's leaning on a rock with the sea in the background. Self-depreciation, deep modesty, self-doubt. Oh, these are the results of living in fear of judgment, caged in a system that judges women for speaking out and standing true. Our lives are not our own as long as we fear being transparent. When we allow ourselves to shrink with fear of being judged or shamed for speaking up, standing up, or standing out from the status quo, we have lost the very essence of what makes us feel most alive, our authenticity. Our authenticity is our practical magic. Our truth is key to our resilience, our radiance, and our confidence. It's connected to our grace, like the swan, and also to our heart's music. And like a sweet melody, it's a prime recovery tool when sad, overwhelmed, anxious, or depressed. It's our greatest asset in maintaining our vibe and attracting our tribe. Without it, we feel cut off from our joy and wonder and our sense of connection. So speak up, speak out, and speak true. Step into our authentic self. And through our pleasure, doing what makes us, or makes our heart sing, or makes us feel good, we will find our authentic self. So when I do these collective cards, I link to everyone and put out a message and a thought to Spirit World and the collective. But when I do one-to-one readings, they're slightly different because it's just focused on that one person. So I'm going to do a post about my soul medicine readings and how I read. So I do use oracle cards, but I don't need to. I initially tune into my guides, and my guides and your guides will already have been in connection from the moment you've booked your reading with me. The work begins. So it isn't just me telling you things, plucking things from the Akashic records to explain to you or discuss with you. It's about you having energy given to you through your guides, through myself, that is going to be able to shift and change and connect with your own energy to facilitate change if that's what's needed within you. And as I said, I'm going to put a post up just to describe how I read and how I work within my reading, excuse me, the soul medicine readings and the shorter half an hour psychic readings. So look out for that. Have a lovely Friday, and I look forward to seeing everyone at the mediumship clairvoyant evening this evening. So God bless. See you soon.